Our next guest has been championing girl power since the 90s, but after trading in her Union Jack dress and platform boots for a writer's pen, Geri Halliwell-Horner has inspired a whole new generation with her best-selling children's
and
books.
to tell us about the brand new instalment, Rosie Frost, Ice on Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Geri!
Geri's here!
So happy you're here,
I don't know what
Geri.
it is, but you must have some magical superpower, because when you came in, we all just, like, lift up. We all get excited. And, of course, you've presented this morning before.
Yeah, I
Do you miss it?
Well, I had such a nice time when I came before.
Oh,
With Rylan, I mean,
Yeah,
he was your biggest fan.
Well, you guys are part of my history, and
Oh, well, you're Spice Babies.
and we've known each other for
Long
such a long
time.
time. And Alison, my goodness,
know.
you are inspirational. The way you have just, it's good
But
for you. It's
honestly,
like coming
we get
home
so
here.
excited when you come. How are you? You good?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm so excited to be here. Yeah.
You look great, Geri.
Look at her.
Tell us
author.
about Rosie Frost. So this is the second book? Mm-hmm. First book took you how long?
About 7 years.
I love that.
7 years?
Yeah, because you're world building.
And then your publisher went, great, when's the next one? You're like,
Yeah.
right, OK,
Yeah.
get cracking.
Well, fellow author.
Well, tell us about, what's the story?
OK, so Rosie Frost, she is set in present day. She's orphaned, but this is an unairbrushed orphan grieving, sent to an island. Island is a bit like Jurassic Park, but for endangered animals, at a school built by Queen Elizabeth I. Right, so that was 500 years ago. She's sent there. They're all descendants of Tudors, so if you like history, it's all in there.
Oh, wow.
And then it's like page-turning action adventure, and she has to find the courage facing up to bullies. And second book, she finds out her mother was murdered.
Oh, my goodness.
And she wants revenge.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of love in there as well.
Oh, lovely.
Which we love love.
Is it true that she sneaks out as well? And this is based on your experience.
I do.
She's a little bit naughty and she sneaks out to see boys.
I wouldn't go as far as that, but I'm always borrowing little bits.
Moments.
Little bits, you know, whether it's from inside of yourself or other people. I'm like, oh, there's, you know, you'll find yourself in these characters.
But everyone's always going to compare you to this character.
No, you can't help it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you, right? You can't help putting a little bit in
Absolutely.
there. This one is about revenge and the sort of subtext of, you know, when the ricochet of revenge. For example, if I do something bad to you and then you do it back, and then it just goes bang, bang, bang. But afterwards, you feel a bit icky afterwards.
Don't feel great.
It doesn't, and she behaves quite badly in it, but then realises, actually, was it worth it? And so it looks at that.
Where did the original idea come from, Geri? Have you had it for a long time? Because I know you love your history, you love Queen Elizabeth I, don't you? So
I'm a bit of a nerd, like, I'm a curious, lazy nerd. I love, you know, like you're always finding out about things.
Yeah.
But I thought, wouldn't it be nice if the world had a new hero? Someone that's not perfect, if I can see it, I can be it. The boys cry, but they're not wet wipes. You know, the girls in there, there's all different kinds of characters and you'll find yourself in there. Not airbrushed, not perfect. And I thought, we need that, but also entertaining and funny and real.
Did you know you could do it? You know, sometimes, you know, you've got obviously this incredible profile. So when you're pitching a book, you know, in a strange way, it's got to be very good for them to buy into it because they can walk in and go, oh, here we go, Spice Girl wants to write a book. So you know already you've got that to contend with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got to put the yards in, the hard yards in.
Yeah, I think, you know, I'm really grateful for the opportunities I've been given.
Yeah.
But I always think, OK, make it count. Always make it count. But I've always loved the power of words. You know, before music, you know, I'd studied English literature. And when I was in, you know, the band, I was always loved that part of the contribution, storytelling.
Yeah.
You know, through song or through the video.
Well, you speak so eloquently anyway in real life. When I hear you speak, you always speak so well.
Oh, well, thank you very much, as you do. We love you. I mean, I think this is about seeing each other grow. Like, I've watched you both in different ways flourish, and you're like, that's inspiring. If I can see it, I can be it. So, you know, we all have different chapters in our lives, as you have, and then you think, OK, I'm going to express myself in this chapter. So...
fencing in this book as well. Because do you fence? Or...
No, what happened is when I do any characters or scenes, I always research.
And do you do it properly?
Well, so when I'm writing it, because there's a fencing scene in it, and to learn how to write about it properly, you know, they talk about parrying. I didn't know what that was, so I got a fencing teacher.
Oh,
yeah, this is me. Oh my God.
Great.
And it's
Look, you even brought the white outfit to that as well. I love it.
Okay, so and so he's teaching me different fencing moves, and there is a scene.
Great, then.
And
really good at it.
Yeah,
oh God.
to smack him on the head.
Did you keep the sword?
No, no.
It's great.
So that's just research.
It's so good.
And your daughter like it? Because in my head, when you came on, sat on the sofa, like when you don't see people often, the age of the children crystallises, doesn't it? Because I was like, oh, yeah, she's got like a 7 or 8-year-old.
So true.
How old is she now?
She's 18.
Yeah, that's...
No, she's not.
She's
Scary
18.
time.
I would never have said she was 18. I've thought 8 maximum.
Isn't it funny?
Isn't that weird? You do polarise the age of the kids.
Mm-hmm. She came and presented on here, didn't she? With Ryan and the cooking.
Yeah, she was cooking.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how old our children are, they're always our little
Still the kids.
babies, no matter what.
She's studying English. What does she think?
She is, I mean, she's bright as a button, and I do ask her opinions, as we do.
Is she your biggest critic?
I've said that before. She really is supportive, but there's a character in there called Ottilie, right, who's like dry and witty and funny and bright, and has these kind of acerbic sayings, and sometimes I sort of run them past Bluebell. Like there's a saying, she says, "Oh, go sit on a cactus," you know, just like funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do run things past her, and she's amazing.
And it's a trilogy, right? So
it's a trilogy, so I'm writing number 3 as we speak.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to do this one?
This one was quicker. I would say it was about 18 months, but I did plotting, so you sort of do structure, so you kind of know what's going to happen, you know your ending. I'm already on number 3. Yeah.
Can you believe you're an author?
I know, it's amazing. I did write children's books before, like you do, and I admire anyone that, you know, does it. And it's amazing to be able to do it. And it's a dream come true.
Would you cast yourself in the film?
When I first wrote the number 1, I thought, oh, yeah, I could play one of the teachers, because I do like acting. But then now I'm thinking, oh, I'm probably going to go for the old one.
I think she'd be brilliant in a film. But you do the audio book, don't you?
I do the audio book.
And you've got all your accents.
I haven't got a Brummie in there, but I do some accents.
That's all right. What accents do you do? Come on, give us a little taste.
I had an accent coach there.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's good.
So we get Akiva. She says, "Oh my God, Alison, you got to be out of your mind."
That's so good.
And then we've got a Dermot. He's kind of one of the Ludo Vance. He's just Dermot. What are you talking about?
She's such a good actress.
And then we have Madame le Curé. You're just so elegant. I'm so proud of you. Absolutely.
You're so good. Oh, I want to listen to the audio now. I'm not going to read the book.
If you need the audio, I always think, you know, world build.
I met Mel B the other day, and obviously she tells me all the gossip about the fact that you've got a WhatsApp group and everything. Everyone's in my ear saying, is there going to be a reunion? Is there going to be a reunion, Geri?
You know, I'm so proud of what we've done, and everybody, you know, really supportive. And some of the Spice Girl fans, you know, they come to the book signers. It's beautiful. What I will say, out of respect to the other girls, it will come as one.
It would come as one.
Come as one.
Yeah.
I think that's really important.
Because we all know the best things happen when 2 become 1.
Ah, no. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Geri Halliwell-Horner's book, Eyes on Fire, is at the shelves in the audiobook. Also available on Audible.
Hi, everyone. Just wanted to say thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. Now, listen, we upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.